I want to take a couple of minutes today to address something that deeply affects our Kentucky National Guard family. It's the matter of sexual harassment and sexual assault within our ranks. As a father and grandfather, I often worry about the culture of our society and how to make it safe for our children to grow up and live in. As a military leader, my concern is equally serious. I'm gravely concerned for the future of our military and our nation. Sexual harassment and sexual assault are serious threats to the integrity and effectiveness of our fighting force. Finding ways to combat these threats is a top priority for military leaders at all levels. Even one case of sexual harassment or assault is one too many. The hardships suffered by the victims of these acts can be traumatic and are often life-changing. This can affect the morale of our service members, creating divisions within the organization and undermining unit readiness. Oftentimes, just the allegation of sexual harassment or sexual assault can damage an organization for years to come. And so we must eliminate the culture that tolerates this kind of behavior. I see this as a force protection issue. To me, it's no different than if we were all deployed in a combat zone and the enemy slipped through the wire. A threat is a threat, whether it's from an insurgent force or from within our ranks. There's no doubt that I would have your attention if I announced that one of our own was subject to the trauma and stress of sexual assault by the enemy. I guarantee you that I would have no shortage of volunteers to rescue that soldier or airman and bring them home safe. Well, that's where we are now. Consider this a call to arms. The United States military goes to a great length to rescue service members who have fallen in battle. Our creed, in fact, says, "I will never leave a fallen comrade." Sexual harassment and sexual assault are a definite threat to the safety and security of your brothers and sisters in arms. I'm confident in the steps we're taking to combat this threat in Kentucky. Our sexual assault prevention and response program has grown by leaps and bounds over the last 2 years. We've increased the number of trained and qualified sexual assault response coordinators and victim advocates across the state. We've also built partnerships with agencies across the Commonwealth to improve services provided to survivors of sexual assault. These incidents are no longer investigated by unit commanders, but by those specializing in these types of cases, including military criminal investigators, local law enforcement, or the new National Guard Bureau Office of Complex Investigations. Each of these agencies are outside the chain of command, which ensures we received an unbiased and thorough report. If you experience sexual harassment or know someone who has, report it through your chain of command. Leaders should proactively engage with their equal opportunity advisors, sexual assault response coordinators, victim advocates, and command judge advocates about this issue to have a clear understanding of what to do if approached. As military professionals, we need to treat each other with dignity and respect and intervene when others are out of line. It is, after all, the right thing to do. Thank you for helping us build a stronger, more cohesive, and ready fighting force here in the Kentucky National Guard. And thank you all for your unbridled service.